So they're still able to pay a high wage. So that's kind of what it is. So there's a multitude of different reasons why guys aren't ambitious, but that's a part of it.
So what you believe in, 50-50 or providing? Because I know yourself, you said providing. Yeah, I was going to say, you provide for your girl, I get that. But if it was like something you would do, like.
I honestly feel like he on the provider side because
that's what he said.
I don't believe. I don't believe in. Let's just go to Rumble. I'll just because I can't say this shit on YouTube. So just go out, guys. Come on over to Rumble. We'll because I already know they're gonna fucking start bitching at me on YouTube for this shit. They've already told me before you can't say that on here. So guys, come on over to Rumble and I'll say exactly what it is.
Because I was gonna say respectfully, I'm big on 50-50. Like, I'm raised in a house with mothers. Like,
I feel like 50-50
I give my props to my daddy, but I'm raised in a house. My mom is married to a female. She's been married since I was 4. So, you know.
You said a female?
Yeah, to a female. So, you know, I was taught things a different way, including, like, my culture, since you said big on culture. Like you said, I'm Haitian, Jamaican, and Bahamian, you know. So, my granddad's Haitian. I have a real Haitian granddaddy from the islands. So, you know, my granddaddy always, like, even though he was a provider for my grandmother, he always taught me, like, in order to a man to provide for you, you gotta provide for yourself, or show him what you're able to do. Like, if you're able to take care of yourself and able to do things for yourself, that would determine if a man want to provide for you. Like, yeah, at the beginning, I'm big on 50-50. Like, my first date, I promise you can ask many men. If I ask you to go on a date, I'm gonna pay. If you ask me, I don't prefer you to pay, but I would consider it. Like, I'm big on 50-50 because I really don't like, you feel me? I can have my masculine feminine ways, as y'all call it, but I also have my very, like, feminine ways.
Masculine ways?
Yeah, masculine ways and my feminine ways. Yeah. I have my masculine ways, and I want to sit here and, like, show a guy. Like, you have some guys that sit there and be
Where's
like.
Twitch? Yeah, we switched.
Yeah, I done talked to a few guys that really thought, like, I only want to talk to them for money. But me being a provider myself and providing for
All right,
not
let's
only
go with this
myself,
50-50 mindset that you have.
Yeah.
Let's say you were with a guy and Monday, Wednesday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday he wears heels, but then the other 4 days he wears regular clothing. What would you say to that?
What motherfucker wear heels?
I'm just asking.
Y'all
Would you accept that?
No.
So he can't be half masculine and half feminine?
But that's like outward expression. That's not like the way you are. It's just do you wear
I'm
heels
going
or
somewhere
not.
with this.
I'm trying to see where you're going.
Yeah, so would you be okay with that? Would you accept a man that was act like a lady on, 3 days of the week, 50-50, and then the other 4 days, hey, I'll give you even 60-40. The 60% of the time he acts like a man, 40% of the time he acts like a woman. Would you accept that? He has his feminine ways and his masculine ways. Would you be okay with that?
girl, say no, because you ain't finna
right?
be with no nigga that's over here.
So,
I mean,
we not doing
if you call
that.
feminine, like y'all call some females call feminine because they express their emotions.
Okay.
That's why I want to know what you mean by that.
Okay,
like,
so I find it interesting how you would not accept a man that was partly feminine, but you expect us to accept women that are partly masculine.
But is she?
Hold on, let that sink in. I find it interesting that women think it's appropriate to be part masculine and be part feminine, but if I was part feminine and part masculine, you guys would never accept me. So why the fuck do you think men are going to accept you?
So men wearing heels.
That was a rhetorical question.
Okay.
What I mean by this is
There's no way.
Yeah, I want to see where you going with this because you always give me a good point.
I'm going to bring it a full circle here.
You said wearing heels.
What I'm saying, I'm doing that, obviously for shock value. But the reality is, regardless, whether it's wearing heels or twisting his hand like this or getting a pedicure or a manicure or being super metrosexual or being super interested in high-end fashion and taking longer to get ready than you, regardless of what feminine trait I use, you would not like it. For a majority of women would not like it. So what I'm trying to establish here is this. Women don't like feminine men. As a matter of fact, you're programmed to be repulsed by it for a reason. Because if a man acts like a woman, his ability to provide for you is diminished. And if he can't provide for you, he's effectively fucking useless. He's a liability. No woman wants to provide for a man. So I find it interesting, right, that you guys will never accept a feminine-ass woman, but you guys expect us to accept super masculine women that want to go 50-50, tells that their opinion matters, tells that they're equal to us, tell us that, etc., all this bullshit. I genuinely believe that women want a man who's superior to them. Well, guess what? If you want a man that's superior to you, what does that make you? Inferior. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'll be fucking damned if I get to a point where I'm the superior, bust my ass to build the body up in the gym, build my money up, build my status up, be able to speak eloquently, be charming and charismatic, and all these fucking things that you ladies want, by the way, because your standards are high, most of you. And then you're going to sit there and tell me, well, my opinion matters more than you.
We're
no, the
equal.
fuck it doesn't.
We're equal.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
And to be very frank with you, I don't listen to what women say most of the time because you guys don't live the same experience that we do. Most women are not equipped to tell me anything because you guys don't live life as a man.
Correct.
Men live a significantly harder life than women do. We don't have certain opportunities and certain things that women have, and life is just easier for y'all, especially in 2024. So I look at it as a man, it's my duty to not only be a leader, to be a provider, to be a voice of reason, etc. It's my duty to not let you lead anything because you don't know what the fuck to lead. Because you live a lot easier life than we do.
Correct.
So if you're in the military, right, and you're in the middle of battle, there's fucking guns going off and shit like that and fucking chaos, right? And, you know, you're a soldier and then your fucking, you know, lieutenant is freaking out. Oh, I don't know what to do. What do you want to do? Oh my God. Are you going to listen to him when he tells you, hey, go over here? No, right? Because he's not sure of what the fuck is going on. That's life. As a man, life is chaos. You are supposed to be composed, stoic, lead your girl appropriately. This is what the fuck it is. What the fuck am I going to look like asking you for advice?
Correct.
You're the soldier.
Yeah, don't ask me.
I'm the fucking lieutenant. I'm the general in this motherfucker. The ship either sinks or swims off of me. So that is why I don't think women should ever have an authority role, because you guys really can't lead nothing, with all due respect. Your job is to be pretty, quiet, and be available when I need you.
Nurture.
That's your fucking job.
And that's why I said, like, I would just go with a provider because that's already instilled in a man's head. You already instilled to be a leader. You already instilled to be dominant. You already instilled to make sure to bring what you have to bring to your household. So if you trying to be as a woman, if you're trying to be a provider, like, I don't see no benefit because it's going to get to a point you're going to be like, this shit too much.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting? Like, I'm not going to mention who, but I know a bunch of women that are super successful, make a lot of money, big social media followings, whatever. Behind the scenes, they're breaking down fucking crying.
Yep.
Getting close to 30 or in their 30s. Oh my God, I can't fucking do this shit no more.
Damn.
This is annoying. I fucking hate it, etc. Women simply don't react to stress the same way men do. We're stronger than you guys physically. We're mentally tougher than you guys, and there's a reason for that. That God created us differently.
Exactly.
Men are designed to withstand stress. Women are not. You know, you guys simply aren't. You guys are designed to incubate the next generation of children. We're designed to fucking create resources for that children. So we're just different. And I think whenever women are put in positions where they got to earn resources and get into the job field, etc., they can do it for a period of time, but they can't do it long term like a man can. Right, so
it's stressful.
Anyway.
Can I go back on the question you asked earlier about us needing men in our life? Because by you said what you said, I really just thought about it, like sat back and thought about it. Personally, respectfully, I really now thinking about it and sitting back and realizing females do need men in their life.
That's why I said I need men.
Only because
change your mind now.
That's why I say that. Because hear me out. Hear me out.
Stood on it
because
no, I agree with you.
Some women are born without a father figure.
Hello.
Or born without males. Like, yeah, I got 13 brothers, but I'm born without a father figure. My mom is gay, so I'm born with a stepmom. You feel me? So I don't have a father figure. So I would not mind a man coming in and straightening me up, because it's like certain things I'm not adjusted to, and men can give me that. Like, I could be around 30,000 females, and they could be like, no, girl, don't do this, don't do that. But as a man, understanding and knowing and visually seeing it and able to, like, establish it to me, like, hey, you really, like, you need some guidance. And ain't no female could give you guidance like
you're
me.
Nicer than it about. I think women give each other terrible fucking advice.
Right, they do.
Most of the time.
Because you hear your friend tell you, oh, this nigga ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. In reality, he actually trying to tell you something that could financially help you and stable you. Like, I done had friends who be like, oh, leave this dude alone. And then this actual dude that helped me from the bottom is.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I did want to go back to that question and say, yes, men are very, like, yeah, you do need a man in your life.
And then too, without a man, how you gonna set foundations for yourself? How you gonna leave like your generation for yourself? You need a man. For one, like you just said, it's hard right now. It's hard. If you got somebody that's supporting you and making sure that you good, you need a man. I'm not turning down women, or
I am. Cause straight up, girl. Females could tell you anything. I'm gonna say women, because at the end of the day, a female could tell me, oh, yeah, girl, this, that, and that, and low key hating. But a man gonna be blunt. I never met a man that was not blunt and keep it sugar coated. Like, if I'm not doing right, let me know. A nigga gonna keep that a blunt. Like, you fucking up, straighten up.
It sounds good. Are you gonna find a man now?
I mean, honestly,
I need my man.
When I get a man,
she got a man.
When I get a man, respectfully, if I get a man, I want somebody who could give me guidance. Like, I done went through a lot of stuff, the worst of the worst at a young age. So
wait, what happened to 50-50 though?
I know.
Oh, you changed your mind?
When I say 50-50, this what I meant.
50-50.
Like, a man, yeah, you could do it as you please, but I just want to, like, as a female, my opinion, I want to voice it, because some females, that cause depression. You should not allow your female to not be able to express themselves and how they feel without depression. Then it comes to closure, and then now you feel like a female not being, genuine. So, like he said, he listened to his female. That's a good thing. Like, yeah, you make the last decision, but hear her out.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just want to see what she's gonna do next, but hey.
Give me till my birthday. I better have a man, or everybody gonna do that. Everybody gonna be single.
All right. Was there did anyone have any disagreements or anything on that? I know that might be shocking for some of you guys. Some women call me a misogynist for saying that shit, but I think that is I think I'm not being misogynistic. I think I'm being very realistic. As like what women look for in men. They don't look for men that are gonna sit there and be agreeable with them and your worldview matters. Like
I feel like it comes down to pride too.
Most things that you said, you did make some valid points. I don't agree with everything that you said, but for the most part.
What do you disagree with specifically then?
Just like the small details that you said, how some women hold men to certain standards. I just feel like it just depends on the relationship, where you are, the generation, because certain standards that probably like my mom or my grandmother accepted from a man, I probably won't accept.
That's true.
That's true.
So,
such as what? Can you give me an example?
Hell no, I can't think from the top of my head.
I don't know about all that.
I be talking, nigga.
Well, at least you got a man, so. What do you think?
I feel like I overall agree with what you're saying for sure. I feel like you're making good points, but it does also kind of depend on a person-to-person basis.
Exactly.
Because there's plenty of men that are, have more feminine tendencies, I guess, but it has nothing to do with how they dress. It's more with just the way they think, the way they, communicate.
I mean, I was giving a more outwardly example, but there's other feminine tendencies that women. Okay, for example, a guy that sits there and argues with you, that's a feminine tendency, right?
Yeah.
I don't argue with women, like, besides the podcast, but, like, I'm not going to argue, like, with my chick. Well, I don't, I fucking hate it, because women are illogical, but it's like, if I'm not getting paid to do it, I ain't fucking arguing with chicks. So, like, with girls that I'm seeing, like, I don't argue with them. It's like, this is what it is. No, I disagree. Well, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't, I have a saying, like, we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't negotiate with women over here. Right. It's my way or the highway. Mm-hmm. So I see your perspective, like, but that's an example. If you want a more, like, relatable thing, a guy that argues with you, that's an L. Because if he's arguing with you, that means that you guys are equal.
Correct. Yeah.
So that's an L. And this is another reason why I'm such a big proponent. You have to make significantly more than your woman. I think a guy should be making double to triple as much as a girl. So if she says some dumb shit, you can tell her, shut up. And women want that shit.
And they'll shut up.
Yeah,
exactly.
They want that shit.
I'm gonna shut up.
But if you're a fucking brokey, and it's not just the money too. You need to be in shape. You need to have your shit together. You need to be
well-rounded. You think that's for everyone?
I like
see that. When you start saying like little stuff like, oh, be in shape, some women like fat men.
I tell you.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
Some people do.
No, they don't.
Somebody
I love my chubby mans in December.
So the only time, the reality is this.
In December, I be cold.
Let him talk.
So when girls say this shit, it's a lie. So let me explain what I mean by this. There's attraction, then there's arousal, right? A guy can be fat and be attractive. Maybe he has a good personality. Maybe he has some money. That's typically what does it. He has some status. Cool. But is a girl actually aroused by him? Does she actually want to fuck this guy a lot of times? The answer is a profound no. She just deals with it because of other things. And he's been able to build up some attraction, whatever. But the reality is, when you look at what women are actually aroused by and what it's a very small archetype of man. 1-to-6 shoulder ratio, right? Slim waist. Broad shoulders, in shape, etc. Now, will some women accept a fatter guy? For sure, right? Some girls will accept it, but what are they actually aroused by? They want the guy that's in shape. So I don't think a woman sits there. It's cope. It's like when a guy says, "Oh, I'll fuck fat bitches."
I guess it depends on what you mean by fat.
Hold on.
Some people just do it.
Like some guys will say, "Oh, I like fat girls." Okay, motherfucker. If I gave you $2 million and a blue check on Instagram, you're gonna be fucking models tomorrow, and you're gonna stop fat girls. People a lot of the times, what they'll do is, that's
like
the truth.
People
a lot of times, what they'll do is they'll attribute what they're dealing with, right? They'll attribute like, oh, these are the women I'm currently seeing, or these are the men I'm currently seeing. I like this. No, you fucking don't. Your sexual market value isn't high enough to get what's ideal. You're dealing with fat losers because that's what you can attract.
Right.
But if you were a bad bitch, because why is it that the girls that are models or celebrities or whatever, why is they're either dealing with guys that are extremely attractive or guys that are extremely rich and have some kind of status? Because women understand
that's where it is.
Something's got to come
Same level.
with it. So that's what I mean when I say what women say. You say women like fat guys. Not really.
Well, if you're talking about fat,
I think women like money.
Thick.
There you go.
Chunky.
They like money, but like that money has a certain level. Like, is she gonna fuck that guy with the same level of like attraction and arousal? Probably not. She gonna get with another guy. That's why a lot of these dudes that got some money and status but they're fat, girls cheat on them. They go find another fucking guy a lot of times, right? So that's what I mean. I think guys need to be well rounded. They need to do everything. You need to be in shape, make money, be able to tell your bitch to shut up when she act up. You need to be able to speak well. You need to be charismatic. You need to be a well rounded guy. You need to be able to talk about a multitude of different topics.
And know how to talk to females.
Well, yeah, that's where the charming comes in.
We got some more stuff here as well. And then goes questions as well.
Oh, okay.
Time release.
50-50 is a load of horse shit. The reality is that enough women used enough men for free dinners and men got tired of it. Men are fed up with being finessed, and 50-50 is just a new way to bring paying for dates back into the conversation. We all know that, and Matthew, round up from 5. Stay woke, Kings. The light is at the end of the tunnel. That's from time release.
That's funny. Dogadon says, women, this is what men want. That's it. Cook 6.5, not a cunt bitch. That's it. Make babies. Okay. Jakari says, I took a He says, in not so many words.
Oh, you fucking simp.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna say that. D-Raps Florida says, ladies, let's be completely honest. No beating around the bush. Be honest. Rate the girl next to you without using 7 or 8, and name one thing she can improve on. Shoot.
We got no time.
Wait.
All right. Just real quick. Right here next to you, and then 1 out of 10. But you can't use 7 or 8. Real quick.
9.
You know, fuck that. You can't use 7 to 10.
Bruh.
Right.
Hey, what you mean? Nobody on the scale. What's the scale
Go.
So I'm gonna say 6.
6? Okay, cool.
Right. That's
The highest we can go is 6?
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Awesome. 6, I guess. What do you mean?
I would say she's a 6.
Okay.
Everyone's 6 now. Everyone's 6 now.
6.
Guys, you have it there. There you go.
You literally
Next
just
one.
you made the question.
No, I made it simple because I know you're gonna say the highest number. But that's fine. Tom Jones says 2,000 BTC or 2,000 bucks.
BTC.
Bitcoin.
Real quick. $2,000 or 2,000 BTC.
I'll take 2,000.
Dollars?
Mm-hmm.
For you?
I'm taking the Bitcoin.
For you?
The Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, baby.
Bitcoin.
I know nothing about Bitcoin to even speak on it.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna say $2,000.
Just say Bitcoin, mama. Okay.
I love investments.
So how much?
Bitcoin.
Do you know how much Bitcoin's worth right now?
No, I do not. And sometime and go up and down.
Do you know how much?
I know nothing about Bitcoin.
But- but-
It should be like
Look at
78.
Bitcoin,
Yeah, I was gonna say 68.
You'll be chilling for the rest of your life.
Tell
Because
you.
it's gonna go back up.
That's one Bitcoin.
Okay.
For sure.
Next shot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yo, can we turn the AC up, by the way, in here, guys? It's kinda,
Yes, I.
I am
Silent says, Myron, you and your book have changed my life, and I've been recommending your book as soon as I read it. Think about this, ladies. What do you think about these meaningless Hallmark holidays? Mo, can I get a fresh CC Discord invite? The first link you didn't send, didn't work. Insta is 617_sword.
What you mean
You got 'em all?
Hallmark?
Just DM me
Like
again.
Valentine's Day, Mother's Day,
DM
like
me
all the
again.
holidays.
When I send you these links, you have to click it right
Mother's
away.
Day.
You probably
But
waited
religion
like
based.
Please
Well,
do
I'm a
days
mama. You
after.
better support me. What you mean?
Men Line Ninja says, WFNF, just a suggestion. The Fresh Match show is a bit disorganized. There's a lot of potential if organized properly. Either have Myron assist or hell, even I can give advice. Still a good show. Thanks, man. I'll think about that. Young Avert says that the Dominican escort of the Mariah Mills BBL that destroyed the Mike fucked baby alien is on Twitter.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, she fucked baby.
Ew!
Wait, who?
Brother, ew! Okay, VTV5V6V7V8. Not voting for Trump. This is why women shouldn't vote. Go back to doing antidepressants, you fake blonde.
For the record, I am still on antidepressants. Famously, you do antidepressants. That's how you say that. Very well done.
Wow. At 19, sheesh. Rasta Ren says, in today's society, if a man is a pussy, he won't get any pussy. Okay. Blackest Panther says, ladies, name one thing that you think is wrong with society, wrong in general, that might primarily be men's fault, and one thing wrong with society in general that might be women's fault. We'll come back to
trauma.
That. Nigel says, do I have to pay $3,000 monthly for the mutual fund VT Sacks? And Myron, what do you recommend eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if someone was you? Bro. Okay, he's awesome. Back. So he wants to know, should he pay $3,000 monthly for mutual fund VT Sacks? And then for breakfast and for dinner, if he was you.
Yeah, I mean, if you have the expendable income to do it, bro, then yeah. I mean, my Vanguard is up way by going in VT Sacks. I'm trying to remember if that follows the top 500 or S&P 500, if that follows the total stock market, but it's good. That's a good one to invest in. I'm in that one as well.
And you asked about breakfast and lunch. What do you recommend eating if it was you?
Like it depends what your goal is. Is your goal to lose weight or is your goal to build muscle? Or
he didn't verify.
Yeah, you got to let me know specifically what it is, bro.
Okay.
Because then that matters significantly. Because then your calorie number changes.
Happy late birthday, Icy. You might be 29, but you still fine, shorty. Age like wine. If I could, I'd make you mine. I never waste your time.
I like the wine.
That was fantastic.
Corny.
Mr. Magnilo says, shout out FNF. Gentlemen, any chance you can get Mike Lindo on the show before November election? I don't know who that is. Luffy and Luke says, been a fan since 2022. Went from 15K to 60K to work in the best insurance company in WA.
Washington, yeah.
Well, couldn't thank y'all enough. Did I hear something about a locals group in Seattle?
Yes. We did a Zoom call. It's recorded. And the Telegram groups are in there as well, just so you guys know, for all the people that are wondering, yo, should I join Council Club? Guys, we got an entire community over there. We got generals in there, guys from major cities in the United States, where we're going to be having meetups in these cities, right? We got Tampa, Miami, obviously,
Texas.
New York City, all over Texas, whether it's Dallas or Houston, all over the country, man. So we did a Zoom call today. We introduced the generals in there, man. So we're building up a fuck community. I told you guys.
And they're killers, man. They got money on
guys
point.
Guys are super successful.
Leadership.
Whether it's trucking, firefighters, real estate developers, HVAC, like guys that are killing it. So those are guys that are going to be the generals, man. So we're creating a whole community over there. What else do we got here? Which one of you Nasty Ratchet thinks today is a holiday? Wait, what?
Me.
And
Let's keep it pushing.
And I ain't nasty. I can't be. Do we need to hop on Google?
Question for the ladies: hypothetically, if you're widowed with kids, would you stay loyal to your deceased husband, or would you look for another partner?
Bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
My husband not going.
The dummy with all the metal in her face. Blue dress is annoying as fuck. I know she could fight though because DV is a high. Domestic violence is high. Those lesbian relationships.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm bisexual.
There you go.
And I do like to fight. Ask my ex.
I believe her. Oh shit. Okay. No, actually, lesbians have the highest rates of domestic violence.
They do.
They are violent.
They have the highest ones.
Coco!
Russia, have you ever fought with Cuba or no?
Probably just fought last week. Gonna fight after this.
Yeah, they definitely have. She knows. Yeah, they've punched each other. The only thing they trade is STDs and herpes. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right, if you could trade, you wouldn't be selling your holes on OF. What the fuck?
Who has multiple streams, baby?
Jemima.
Stupid predator looking odd Jemima has education background and cannot name 3 countries and use the word axe to ask you a question. Get a refund.
Wait, go back. I want to take a picture.
Man. Don't worry, it'll be up on the live.
Yeah.
Ready to refresh the iron. BBL forehead 5. Black mosquito 2. Chelsea Plum 4.
Yo.
Black Demon Single Mom 3.
What the heck?
Flat Chested Russian 3.
Damn.
Red Horsehair 4.
Damn.
Joe Exotic?
Joe Exotic.
He didn't give a rating for you. And then Sweet Latin Thai 6, and then
That's
Booker
the
T
rating.
1.
What do they mean by Booker T?
No, we'll pull up a picture of Booker T for you. Ladies, think about this. Would you rather have dinner with Top H or fuck the guy who you friend zoned?
If you typing like that,
Would you rather have dinner with Hitler or would you go back? Wait. Yeah, it's would you have dinner with Hitler or fuck the guy who you friend zoned? This is actually an interesting one. What would you do?
I wasn't even listening.
Would you rather have dinner with Hitler or fuck the guy who you got friend zoned?
Who I got friends on.
You rather fuck him?
Sure.
Okay, what about you? Dinner with Hitler or fuck a guy in your friend zone?
Look, don't hate me, but I'm gonna have dinner with Hitler because
Okay.
we could talk about some stuff. You know,
Okay.
I might be able to learn a few things. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right, what about you?
Dinner with Hitler.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn, y'all hate your friends that much. All right, what about you? Dinner with Hitler or?
I don't even know who Hitler is, but I am.
The guy that
I am from the country. I do not know a lot of stuff. I am hid under a rock. Okay.
He had a slavery camp.
bro, this nigga.
A slavery camp.
Not for
friends on.
We don't rumble. It's okay. You know,
Friends on.
go ahead.
Are we about to?
All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. You don't know. Okay. What about you? Dinner with Hitler or fuck a guy in the friend zone?
Never friend zone. Only Hitler, please.
Hitler? Interesting. Okay.
I would have dinner with Hitler. I'd need to pick his brain a little bit to see, like.
Okay. All right.
What?
Interesting. What about you? Dinner with Hitler, or are you smashing a dude in the friend zone?
I love talking to men who are freaks, so definitely dinner with Hitler.
Dinner with Hitler. Okay. What about you? Dinner with Hitler or a friend zone guy?
If Hitler's paying and it's just like a 1 hour dinner, I would do dinner with Hitler.
Okay. That's an interesting caveat, but all right. What about you?
Hitler.
Okay. For the girls that said Hitler, what would you ask him? Start with you and then go this way. What would you actually ask him on the dinner date?
Where your hatred came from.
Okay. What would you ask Miss Social Worker?
Oh, she got a lot of questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of
questions. Pick one. Pick your most important one.
Today.
I'm trying to think. I guess I would ask him like what like started this for him. Like, did it start when he was a child, or did it start like more recently?
What started what?
His hatred for Jewish people.
His hatred for who?
For Jewish people. Like, did it start when you were a baby, when you were born, or did it start like last year?
Okay. I'll answer that on Council Club for you.
She would try to be down.
I'll answer that on Council Club for you. All right. What about you? What would you ask Hitler? You said you want to pick his brain, right?
No, that was her.
Oh, that was me.
No, well, you said you like. Well, both of you did. You said you like freaks, and then she said she wanted to pick his
wait,
brain.
that's not what I meant. Whatever.
Okay, what would you ask him?
I would probably ask him like where he thinks that he fucked up in the biggest way. Like why he doesn't think that he was successful in the whole Third Reich thing.
Okay. What about you? What would you ask him?
I would ask him what was the reason for all of the.
What was the reason for what?
For all of the concentration camps and the entire Holocaust.
Okay, I'll answer that one for you too.
But
that's gonna be on Council Club though.
Okay.
Okay. What would you ask him?
I think I will ask him who will lead in our relationship.
Who will lead in your relationship? Okay.
I think you know that.
You don't know who Hitler is. Okay, you said dinner with Hitler?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you ask him?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he painted. He used to paint or something like that.
He was bad apparently.
Yeah, he was like nobody would buy his paintings.
So what would you ask him?
I would ask him
about his painting.
Yeah, just like why didn't it work out and why did he switch to such an extreme?
Why was your shading so off?
All right, what would you ask Hitler? You said you wanted to pick his brain too. What would you ask him?
Definitely how it started, like who hurt him for sure.
Who hurt him?
And like exactly how he felt while all of that was going on. Like, did you get a satisfaction? How much of a satisfaction? 1933,
she go back in time. Who hurt you?
Imagine. Who made you feel like this?
Yeah, he just throws up the power. She asks him, "Who hurt you?"
I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah. All right.
He gonna look at her crazy.
All right, and then you said the friend, right? Or no?
Yeah, I said friend.
Okay, so you ain't having to. Okay. You know what, bro? Let's switch to Council Club because I want to actually answer some of these questions here. These are interesting questions.
Oh shit.
Guys, come on over to Council Club. We're gonna talk about some of this stuff over here.